All right, well, today we're going to look at how we collect money online. And in this case, I'm going to use PayPal. You should know that you can receive money from PayPal without anyone having to have a PayPal account. And that's because when they go to pay, they can just pay with a credit card and never create an account. But before you start collecting money, you're going to have to make sure you have a couple things in place. And so I'm going to log in and we'll take a look at that. The easiest way to know it is to know whether or not you've been approved, and it's free, to use their merchant services. Now you'll see here they've approved my application, so that's good. It means I've configured my account to be a business account. And the easy way to tell is when I go to merchant services, it should give me some options here on the screen that highlight some of the things I can do because I'm a PayPal merchant. The one we're going to be looking at is part of the website payment standard, and this is free. Now, there is an amount, tax, if you will, they use whenever they receive a payment or process a payment, but there's no monthly fee and there's no upfront fee to use this payment standards service. So what I'm going to do is create a Buy Now button. And this is integral in terms of integrating it into emails you send out. There's a send invoice button that you saw there briefly. That's also valuable when you want to charge for the remaining portion of a bill. But let's say that I'm charging for a service and I want to create a buy now, not an add to cart button. And I say that this is going to be the deposit amount, right? And so I can put a code here, any code I like, and I can say the deposit is $200 in US currency. And here you can see that I can adjust how I want this button to look. Frankly, I don't want any of this stuff, so I'm going to customize my appearance. And instead of the PayPal button, I'm going to use my own. This is a standard button that I have at chrissumma.com/ I think it's paynow.png. And I think that's right. Take a quick look here. That's what it looks like. It's just red and underlined. It looks like text, paynow.png. And so I put that there. It's not really going to matter because you're not really going to see that icon all that often. Shipping is 0. Tax is 0. I'm going to pick that I want a secure merchant. I don't want my email to be seen. And I don't need to worry about inventory, but I do say save this button in case I want to use it later. And then I don't need to collect a lot of information. So I'm gonna turn off a lot of this stuff. And here you get an option for when they're done with the transaction, do you want to route them anywhere? I'm not going to do this, but there are ways to leverage that. And then I'm going to create the button. When I create the button, what you're going to see is an option for all this code, right? I want you to ignore that. I want you instead to click on this email tab, and this is going to get you a brand new link. And that link is going to be worth, in this case, $200, right? How do I know that? Well, if I go to my inbox, you'll see I have a little trash there. I'm going to compose an email to myself just so we can test this. And I'm going to send that link that we just received. This is the same kind of link that you would put in an email that goes out to someone. I'm going to hit send. And when I do that, you'll see it came right back at me, and there's the link. And when I click on the link, I'm not even going to see my little Pay Now button. Instead, you're going to notice it takes me right to my account, and it puts my name there, and it says it's for a deposit, and it's for $200. And if I have an account, I can pay, and if I don't, I can click over here to pay with a credit card. So that's how we configure for you to receive revenue through PayPal.